am Sure Sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is Righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the date, don't you want to love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
That Sports for the best authentic sportswear. You check Wilton Sports when you want the best authentic sportswear. Wilton Sports. Food change advertise fee. And for roll out the numbers. Remember, no easy laugh, no off.
Some sports were for take notes. Them full of dreams and hopes. Then why them come and sell rope? When there is only one, yeah, there is only one goat. And that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson, yeah, that's a Wilson Sports. Yeah, ball boots, ball tops, ball shots, string yard, ball socks. Them kind of drip you quick for make your ex call back. Little quickness in my boots and ball out, me want that. My Nike ticky pretty and my Adidas all black. Dribble down you feel it, grip me feel me can't drop. Slide tackle all me own a team and know this not pop. Why? Because me buy the supper.
All right. Good morning. Viewers and subscribers to I Am Sure Sports. I am Management. Welcome to the platform. Today is a very special day. It is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. We forever continue to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Our help comes from the Most High God. He has made the heavens and the earth. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles, it begins with one step. Make an incremental step in the path of your promise, in the pathway of your plans and purpose for your life. And if every day you take one step, it means that you're one step closer to that destiny and one step further away from the insanity of life and the craziness that this world presents to us. Remember, we must always seek to invest in the things that are not temporary, but the permanent things. So take time. You have one family. Love them. You understand me? Treat others how you would want to be treated. Again, welcome to the platform. Thanks to the persons who have already on and those who are you're on, you haven't made a comment. Big up to Michael Garden, Melshire Walker, RR says season's greeting, and then the one and only, the biggest AI in all of internet land. He goes by the name Brain Drain. The only AI that is having a brain drain. You understand me? Thanks for the super chat, my friend. You understand me? And everyone, this is the one person. So I have like these groups with persons from a platform, and everyone wants to interact with this person, but he is an AI. So for those of you who keep on asking, Manningsman, can I please talk to Brain Drain? Manningsman, can you get in touch with Brain Drain for me? I'd like to meet him. He is an AI, right? And so there is no meeting him. There is no meeting him. That is not going to happen until he decides that he's going to come out of self-imposed exile that he has been in since he has been on these platforms. But big up to you, Brain Drain, and thank you so much. Listen, there's a couple of things. We have a very, very intriguing and interesting interview lined up for you, right? It's very inspiring story, and it's from a unique perspective, right? A man who loves the Lord, and a family man, works very hard and diligently in his professional career and in the field of sports. I'm going to bring him on in just a couple of minutes, right? But before I do that, I'd love for you to really hit the like button, subscribe, and share. What I don't want to do is to break the program to ask you to do those things. It is the festive season as well, so you can support our many efforts. One of the things that we'll be doing is that we on Boxing Day, we go out and we buy KFC. Like we buy chicken and we give to the persons on the street. We normally buy like 15 two-piece meals and just give to persons. We have done up to 30, and we just do that as a means of contributing from what the blessing that the channel has been to us and stuff. So you can be a part of that venture if you so desire. Big up Fresh God and all the other persons who have come on. But let me just say a couple of things, right? I have to big up Nikolai Finlayson just celebrated his birthday. Big up Nikolai Finlayson. You understand me? Former Reno, Petersfield, Reno, Waterhouse, national player. Nick, bless up every time. You understand me? All the best to you and your family. Hope you live to see many, many more birthday, my friends. The second thing is that the fantastic young Jamaican striker, who her name is Cameron Simmons, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Simmons. She was at Tennessee. I think she scored 10 goals last season, was at the World Cup. She was recruited to Tennessee by a coach called Brian Penske. Brian Penske moved to Florida, FSU, where Jody Brown is and a couple of other regular girls, and they just won the Division 1 NCAA D1 title, right? And guess what? Cameron Simmons has just moved from Tennessee to FSU. Big up, Cameron. Hope you continue to grow and to excel. You're a fantastic player, great family, and I think you are part of that future group of people, that crop of people who is going to transform Jamaica's football. When we lift the female World Cup title, I know that you'll be scoring the winner in the final. So big up to Cameron Simmons and the entire Simmons family on this big news of their transfer. Secondly, right, because I want to do this before we bring on our guest, because I don't want him to be involved in this. Listen, you see this election, and I'm saying, if you are a football loving fan, people, let us begin to come together, because the way this thing is going, we may not have any football left in Jamaica, because the desire for power is stronger than the love for the game. And what I need now is that the football loving people, the people who are on these platforms, the people in the diaspora, let us really begin to sit down, have meaningful dialogue. We don't need a position to affect the sports, because I believe the masses have more power than the minority. The minority are the leaders, but the masses are the fans of the football. And all of us need to sit down, because what I had a vision last night, a dream, and what I saw in February, if that happens, we could have no football, because the desire for power is greater than the love for the game. And it's going to take people like you and you and you to begin to think critically, to begin to put plans to paper and put it into execution. Put our hearts and our souls in it, not for a federation, but for a nation. And until that happens, many of us will develop such a distaste for football, at least at the local level, that what we will see that it continues to spiral downward. So I charge every football loving Jamaican, and when people approach you with anything that you foresee will destroy the football, you may say, no, I will not be a party to that, because to affect the social fiber of this country, sports will play an important part, especially the sport of football, that is the most dominant and widely played sport across Jamaica. I think the only other activity that is probably more is probably dominoes. I rest my case. I will not rain on my guest parade, because he's a good one. He's one of the good soldiers out there doing a lot of work. All right? So let's bring on, they call him the safe hand boss. I don't know. I don't know if you want to put your money in his hand because he has safe hands. You understand me? Or if you want your money to be safe in your hands, you have to call Mr. Safe Hands. Mr. Safe Hands.
Yeah, the best of the Marley, you know. Marley to everybody on this stream and all that, you know, thanks for the opportunity. You know what I mean? I feel honored because I see a lot of legend company show and all that, and when you reach out, me kinda, you know, but I
It's
guess
been a long
that's
time.
what it
It's
is.
been a long time. It's been a
Yeah,
long
it's a
time.
good look a while,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
man.
kind
But
of still from these
yeah,
stuff,
man.
but you know,
Yeah, and it's nothing before its time, right? I think even just in the last probably year or so, just how your own life has probably changed in terms of your involvement and in football, your involvement in football and stuff. I think that is a big thing, and so yeah. So I think that is big, that it is happening now. And I'm saying it's happening now, like I said, nothing before its time, and all things are in God's timing. I think this is the right time. I think it's going to be worthwhile and fruitful. But if anybody knows Waterhouse, probably two hardest person to get an interview are the three: is the head coach, the assistant coach, and the goalkeeper coach. You understand me? So big up the entire coaching staff at Waterhouse as well. But for the persons who don't know you, Mr. Andrew Sewell, Andrew Safe and Sewell, why don't you just, as much as you can share about you as a person, so they can get to know who Andrew Sewell is?
well, as you say, Andrew Safe and Sewell, went to Clonclatty Primary. Leave Clonclatty, went to Camperdown. Um, you know, play some football. Was a
So like that
goalkeeper
is
from
so like that
from
is
primary school.
so like you play for your class, not for your school.
Well, I used to play for I play for Clonclatty Primary. Then you know, did the combination at the time and passed for Norman Manley. But a coach by the name of Carlton Chicken, who the person who I
Oh
know
yeah,
at
chicken.
matches.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man, Chicken brought me to Camperdown. Then and there you used to have a thing them 5% test. I don't know if it still exists. You do a test and I got into camper down there, 92. You know, could do a little thing, so could do a little thing. But when I went to camper down, buck up on a lot of good goalkeepers, Leon Garden and
Oh, Leon
lots
Garden
of
was
good
there
goalkeepers.
at Camperdown when you went there.
Yeah, man.
You
He
weren't
was
you weren't going to
he
get in
was
the game,
one.
my brother.
Well, listen to the story. So I did not play Pepsi. I went straight from seventh grade to Colts. You know what I mean? I don't know if I was that good or Colts never have a goalkeeper, but I played Colts. And all that. Then 94, 95, I started playing Manning Cup. At the time, Leon was keeping from 9th grade. Leon was an excellent goalkeeper at it. And maybe, I think one of the best I have seen. And I'm
Yeah.
not being biased. But when we reach 96 now, Leon decided that, hey, we can have two good goalkeepers and one is on the bench. So he started to play out. You know
Leon.
what I mean? And man, Leon started to play out.
Whoa.
Play center forward with Wiley Boo. Yeah, man.
Really?
So that's how I started to keep because
That's an
you know what I
interesting
mean.
story.
Leon was national and stuff, so I wouldn't get any game because he was country mile better than me. So, but he could play out really well. So he started to play out and I started to keep and stuff and all that. 98 we went semi-finals with Dunwin there. Dunwin will win the triple. Dunwin beat us in the semi-finals
And you were
that year.
you were the goalkeeper.
I was also the captain as well, like here, 98. One of the captains, 98.
Oh, because by that time
And
Leon had left and
yeah, man.
Fuller was not there anymore.
Leon. Now, Wiley Boo decided to go professional at that time,
Okay.
because 97 was the year Manning Cup abandoned. And
Yeah.
a lot of the players did not come back there when Wiley Boo went on to play for Tivoli, Leon went on to play for Harborview, and a lot more. Carlos Williams went on to play for Tivoli. But we had a pretty good team. And we went semi-finals and lost to Dunwin. That year Dunwin won the triple. Mr. Livingston was my coach. He was a former referee, good man. And I must point out here that Mr. Livingston was the one who and Miss Sintakoku who kind of save our life as athletes growing up, because what that mean those times, Mr. Livingston would be one of those head of the P department that if your grades are not up to par, you're not playing Manning Cup whatsoever. So it forced us to go to class. And I can say 1998, all but maybe 4 person on that team wasn't going to sixth form or a thing called transit, where there's some A levels and some CXC. But everybody was pretty good. That was the first year. Normally when result come out, every man a fret. We'll come back, we'll go play. That was the first year, 99, when no one was worrying. Everybody know they're good because,
Yeah.
we did that. So, move on. At this time, I was playing for Santos from 13. I won everything in youth competition.
So Spanner was your
everything.
coach?
Yeah, man. Spanner was my coach. From 13, in everything, under 14, under 3, everything, you know what I mean? But when we play under 20, that was under 20 with this time Harborview had Leon, Stu Pease, Elmate, big team. We went to the finals and get something like 5, That was like a asterisk in my youth career, you know what I mean? Got a 5 love from Harborview out by Harborview Mini Stadium, But, play some Super League. We won Super League and Major League for Santos. Sharpman, Richard, West. All of us as youngsters growing up and all that. At this time I was working at the Gleaner Company and thing. Because from ever since I always think about a backup plan. You know what I mean? I always think about a backup plan. And in my time playing, the opportunity for scholarship was not abundant. Like no, you know, you have to go Meadowbrook or a Campion or a KC or a Woolmans, you know. And when they come and play the scholarship games up by Constant Spring Field, you know, you get a 5 minutes and you know they really know who
Yeah,
they're
man,
coming for.
them trick me up on the game there, and I used to vex when I got
Yeah,
a
man.
couple of times up there, but man, I
Yeah, right, yeah.
two footballer what they wanted to see. They came to Jamaica to
Yeah,
look at
right.
two players and then bring like all fat man up
Yeah,
there.
right. What man?
And you swear,
Yeah, man, I got through that.
bring all
Yeah, man.
them in the up there, man. Yeah.
I got through that a lot, man. So, you know, so I had to just, you know, kind of take my time and just work things out. But I think 19, I think 2000 and 2005. Yeah, 2005, I was playing for Constant Spring. I played one season for Constant Spring. Danny Lynn and Mr. Baxton or something like that was the coach at the time.
Braxton
And we went
Harry.
Braxton.
Yeah,
And we went to Jackie Bell semi-finals against Tivoli, against Leon again. Leon was keeping for Tivoli. And all that Fabian Davis at that time, Kevin, it was very hot. Score free kick like wow.
Yeah.
And we lost 2-1. Walter Boy scored for us that day. You know, Fabian Davis.
Watkins.
Yeah, Fabian Watkins helped me a lot. That was the captain at the time.
Yeah.
Fabian Watkins helped me a lot, you know, my first season playing Premier League, you know, helped me really a lot. And him and Hunter, you know,
Steely.
really
Sean,
steady.
Steely.
Yeah, Sean Hunter. Yeah, man, helped me a lot through this. Yeah, man, through this period, you know, and all that. But I think one day I was at the bus stop across from...
Skiller was playing too.
Yeah, man, Skiller.
Yeah.
And there was a little one that was Mr. Lynn Prodigy. I don't remember his name right now, but he was very good. He was the youngest player. He was the youngest player, but he was Mr. Lynn Prodigy. I think he went to Canada that season to play for Charlton Bachelor or something like that. I don't remember his name, but he was very good. Yeah. He was the youngest player at the time on the team that time. So.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, very short came from Cassava PC.
Man.
Jeez, what's his name again?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good player. Very good player.
PC, man. Very small player. I think he played for. Anyway, I soon tell you his name, but go ahead.
Yeah. So I was across the bus stop one night waiting on the 52 bus to go to town, right across from Constant Spring Field.
Yeah, over by the golf course
you
side.
Know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, I was in the bus and I was like, I think I need to make a pivot. You know what I mean? You know, I wrote a letter to Mr. Lynn and his brother at the time.
Never.
And I think his sister. Yeah. Wrote a letter telling him that, you know, thanks for the opportunity, but I think I'm going to pursue school. Because, you know what I mean? The football, and I don't think at the time the salary that was paying Constant Spring or whatever, I don't think that would be sustainable in terms of me being a career path. So I made a pivot and, you know, start going to school and pursue my degree and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I just went back to Santos and, you know, playing some football and all that. And then one evening, I think Sharpman and West used to go attend to a school named Quality Academics, and they were playing some private league. And, you know, that team was very good. So they give the team, I don't remember the team, about maybe 17 love. So I don't know if you know, over Santos there's a veranda where the players come and change and something like that.
Yeah, man, when them play domino, we're spun on them when they all play domino.
Good. Yeah. Good. So after the game, you know, we were on the veranda, and the coach was like, Shop, you make so much goal score point or whatever the case may be.
What they used to call you?
Not me. Not me. The goalkeeper for the team that play against Quality Academic was like, you know, you make so much goal, and like the youth look on him and say, Coach, you ever show me if you keep goal yet? You ever whatever yet? And like a lot of light bulb went off in my head because at this time I was keeping, apart from Leon and his brother who would do something, we are training and stuff. I never have a goalkeeper coach. I never have somebody who, do goalkeeping, And then I decided that, I'm going to start share the little I have with the young goalkeepers in Santos and all that. And I went back to Campadon and was doing a little thing and stuff. But I have a good friend named Karumi Yui. I'm calling him Rasta. He's a coach.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So Barris was having a goalkeeping, not
That's
Barris.
Barris,
The Paul Banton and his group was having a goalkeeping
Okay. Clinic.
goalkeeping something. I
Yeah.
think it's a clinic or something. And Karumi came for me and said that, yo, you want me to come and stuff. And I just went out
So
of
how did
curiosity.
How did Karumi know you?
Because no, I know Karumi because Karumi and I used to play for Mountain View. Karumi was coaching Mountain View.
Okay.
And we live close by, you know what I
Okay.
mean? We used to back up a match and we talk and stuff like that. And I went to the thingy with the goalkeeper coach from Scotland and and did that, and from there everything just took off. Then I went to Barbican, helping out Barbican with their goalkeepers and all that. And then one day I decided, hey, why not form a goalkeeping company, and link up some of my friend them and we just see if we can touch goalkeeper without any charge or anything. Just go around and try touch goalkeeper and try to share because a lot of goalkeeper don't have any goalkeeper coach. So I link up with Leon. Leon say no brainer. With my good friend Becky. Becky say no. That's Robert Beckford. He's at Arnett Garden. No problem. And sure we sat down and we come up with the name Safe Hands and but when you start something, not to say that Leon and Becky never believe, but they're like, so I keep us pushing it. Then I was like, no, helping out Christian, his goalkeeper. And I got a call, I missed a call. And then when I call back the number, I was like, person, hello. I was like, hello. And it's like, this is Mr. Bell. Where. So I say, yeah, man, yeah. I say, I'm hang up my phone. Hang up my phone for Mr. Neville Bell, So the person come back and say, yo, this is Mr. Neville Bell. I got your number from Ratty. You know Ratty, right?
Yeah, man.
Ratty from Water Commission. I got your number from Ratty.
Yeah. Could
you come by St. George's for an interview Monday cause it was Saturday. Still not believe, call Ratty as Ratty, why people are prank me, whatever the case may be. Went to St. George's, did the interview with Mr. Bell and got the job. So the first session, Mr. Bell was there, because I want to watch and see what I'm doing. So did the session, and I guess the session went well because I'm there from 2015 till now. We sponsor all goalkeeper at St. George's College.
So you actually were at St. George's before you went to Waterhouse?
Yeah, so you hear the story now. So I was at St. George's, and stuff. There's when now Marcel, like Fuzzy, was at UE.
Right.
So one day, I don't know how Amal know about me, but Amal came by St. George's one day waiting on Fuzzy to go to training, saw me, and decided that you want to work with me. Do some work, stuff and stuff.
All right, hold on. You know, Brian giving you a hard time in the comment section, right? He said this interview needs to be clear because we don't know who is Ratty, Is it Ratty from Third World Cup?
No, Garfield Robinson. Garfield Robinson. So and then I started to go with Marcel up by UE. I started help out. I was just helping out, whatever the case may be. And Marcel asked me, why not join the coaching staff? But I told him that I won't be. yeah, so I told him that I won't be sitting on the bench. I will just do the session, maybe do the warm up, and just go in the stands because from then I don't want anybody to know that I do this. To be honest, I don't know why, but I just do my thing. I'll stay behind the scene, whatever the case may be. I think the opportunity came from Marcel to go to Waterhouse now, and him asked me to join him, Waterhouse, and I was like, I'll think about it, whatever, because I never want to sit on a bench per se. Finally decided to go and go within my Waterhouse and also work there. Doing my work, do my stuff, get little traction. At one time I was working with 32 goalkeepers. A lot of them from our local Premier League here, and we used to base at St. George's on Saturday mornings and stuff. We start grow, word start spread, people start sending them son, we start do some work, people start fly down, do some work, and all that. People who are going for college and stuff come do some work, and all that, work with some females and stuff. And we just grow it little by little, and all that.
Yeah.
And then
So, all right. So in 2015, when you went to St. George's, who were the goalkeepers that you work with? Because that would have been like your first official, like, coaching job as a goalkeeper coach specific. Yeah.
So at the time there was Kyle Elliott, John Wilson. There was a next young man, Paul Beckford. Yeah, there was three good goalkeepers.
Those are the goalkeepers. Yeah. Okay. And then at UA, you had when you went Amal, yes.
King, I have work at BOJ now. Jabari. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some.
And who were the first goalkeepers you met? Spoon? You met at Waterhouse?
No man, we went there and see Diego Arton and Akeem Chambers. Spoon transitioned to general secretary at this time.
Okay. So is Ratbat his name now?
Yeah, Ratbat. No, that is his brother. It's Diego Arton. Call him Diego.
Yeah.
Diego Arton.
Yeah. Okay.
And Akeem Chambers, And
okay.
All that. George Brown was at UA and also he was playing for Marvel, but I still work with him outside of his team and all that.
So the company, because you mentioned you started the company's name is Safans.
Yeah.
And it's
I started from 2008. Registered, trademark, everything from 2008.
Okay. So now where does the company, so let's get the company part there. So you are like the CEO. Where is the company located?
So our base is over St. George's College, good field, nice field, smooth, nice, good ambience. So we base at St. George's College. And that's where we base.
Everyone can like register, join it, or you select the persons, or anyone can join it and come there. How does it work in terms of
So what we do is like we cater for everybody, but at the same time we put them in groups. You know what I mean? So like people we have beginner, middle, and people who
elite.
pro.
That's elite, yeah,
elite. So that's how we did. So we come, we assess you, or we go to a game and assess you, and then we know where to kind of put you in that. And there's a registration process that we do, and we just do it because we have different days for different people. You know what I mean? So that's how we do it. Different days for different people.
I ask that because suppose there's a KC goalkeeper, right? Because there's football rivalry. Does he get access to come and train in your academy by St. George's to prepare for Manning Cup?
You remember the year that Kingston College won? Beat St. George's?
Yeah, that was
3-2?
That wasn't the Alex Marshall team.
No man, that was I'm talking about 2018.
Okay, yes. 3-2. Yeah.
I was coaching the Kingston College goalkeeper over St. George's. That's one of the beauty about Mr. Bell. Mr. Bell is all about developing. I used to coach Mr. Grant, who was keeping for Kingston College at the time, over St. George's as well. You know what I mean? Because what I believe in, man, is man, and I think this is what made my program work. I believe in iron sharpening iron. You know, I don't believe in this whole, segregation or whatever the case may be. Because I can tell you a quick story now. I am the one who's coaching Portmore goalkeepers
That's Portmore
for
got
years.
Tyrone Williams and Benjamin Williams.
I've been coaching Portmore goalkeepers from 2015.
Okay. Okay. I see Brian
And
look like he's a
I'm
part of your
coaching.
you look like he's a part of your company. It says the Casey
Yeah.
goalkeeper is a part of Safe for the Family. Robert Beckford. They are covered money.
Yeah, right. So I work with Dumbo Bowling goalkeeper. I work with their goalkeeper. You know what I mean? I tell you, one time we have Umberland. One time we work with 32 goalkeepers. You know what I mean? And it's just all a family thingy, and we share and all that. Because it's only we in Jamaica is tribal as come on to all us, both coaches and players. And not knowing that it's all about sharing.
And
As I said to you,
development,
and
yes.
yeah, as I tell you one time, right now, Costa Rica head of goalkeeper for you. Me and my friend, we talk every day. Not every day, but we talk, we share ideas and stuff and
Yeah.
all that. And I met him from U20 qualification and that from 2000, and we still correspond, asking what's going on, send me some clippings, I send him some clips, what him think, and all that, so
Yeah, that's
it's
very good though. That's very
collaboration.
good that it's not limited to specific goalkeepers
Mhm.
and stuff. That mean that wherever you are. But how do people like I said, like what is the I mean, do you think it is in terms of cost and stuff because we want to get this part over? Is it reasonable? Is it per session? Is it per
It
year?
is it is very reasonable. Put it this way. If the contribution that we collect, and Brian is here and Brian can attest to this same money we use to support other goalkeepers who are on a hard time or something like that. So
Less
like for
fortunate.
example, money that we collect,
Oh,
yeah,
so
like money we
Brian
collect with
manages the accounts.
no Brian, Brian is like the agent for the company. Sorry Brian, but let the puss out of the bag. Brian is the one who comes with all these ideas at times. Either it's a treat, or we go to our home, or we go visit some less fortunate kids. So at the
Okay,
end
that's
of the
what you mean.
year,
Yeah, yeah.
we
So
pull
what
the
you
money
collect, you really
and
give it
Brian,
back into social events,
yeah.
social transformation. Wow, that is
And
awesome.
sometimes we buy some equipment, because I can boast that Safe and have every equipment that you can think about. Every equipment.
For
So
goalkeeping.
when you come safe, yeah. So when you come safe and training, it's first world. And I'm not just saying that because I'm here. We have every from ball launcher, everything, mannequin, everything, mat that make the ball skid, everything. You know what I mean? We just buy
Wow.
and restock.
Well,
So when you come St.
you
John,
should have
when you
brought some videos so we could show some of those ball launchers
yeah
thing
man,
in operation
yeah man,
and match that skid. What professional setting,
yeah, yeah.
good surface,
Professional set, good
goals
St.
can
John.
move
Everybody
and you
knows
can
St.
set
John.
up. Different
Everybody
size
knows St.
goals
John.
depending on the size kids that you're working with.
Yep, everything. You know what I mean? We have a portable goal that Becky make that we just fit up. If we're dealing with 13-year-olds or 10-year-olds, fit up that. We go there. If we're the big goal, we have the big goal. If we doing whatever and all that. So I can say that hands down, we have everything
Yeah,
that
yeah, and
is concerned with
your company is the only company in Jamaica right now that offers like
right now.
this goalkeeper specific kind of training.
Right now. Yep, right now.
Right.
Right now. The only company who do that and stuff like that.
All right.
So
Awesome. I
mhm.
know outside of the I know you mentioned the Paul Bant and stuff that you did too. But I mean outside of that, what other training and qualification have you gone through in terms of this specific area in terms of goalkeeping coach? Because I know Jamaica is very limited in
Mhm.
coach specification. So how have you
Mhm.
developed this art, the skill of coaching at this elite level and where do you go to get the sort of qualification to develop keepers or a world class, just so not just world class goalkeepers. Let's leave it at that.
So I went to Scotland and did my diploma in goalkeeping. I did a diploma in goalkeeping and all that. I did the CONCACAF C license, and now I'm pending the B license, CONCACAF B license and all that. And as you speak right now, Mr. John Hall is in dialogue with FIFA for me to do an
John Wall.
exchange program.
John Wall.
John Wall, sorry.
Yeah.
I exchange program with FIFA sometime next year, with some advanced goalkeeping thing. I met one of the lecture already through John. So next year, and that is something that Mr. Speed and the technical committee is doing on that part. So kudos to Mr. Speed and the technical committee for that. You know what I mean? So that is something that, you know what I mean, is in the pipeline. So for qualification, that is where the qualification at in goalkeeping stuff like that.
Yeah, one of who I mean, who are at the Premier League level now? Who are some of the the most enjoyable goalkeepers? I'm not going to ask you who's the best one you have worked with because that would be unfair. But some of the goalkeepers they enjoy working with because just their attitude or their approach to stuff or just the kind of and then that's at the Premier League level. And in terms of talent, who are some of the young goalkeepers that you have spotted in your training that you think this one has a lot of potential?
So, like I work with Shaquan Davis. I like his mentality. You know what I mean? I like his mentality. You know what I mean? I work with Mr. Williams who keeps for Veer. I like his his rawness, something that needs to honest. And the thing is, you have a goalkeeper coach, and I think that is one of the setback, Kemar, I think hands down, Kemar is one of the most technical goalkeeper in the league. Technical,
That is true.
And I am also impressed. Yeah, man, I'm also impressed with Ayat, Ayat just keep getting better with age and all that. And I saw him earlier at the game and I was like, just continue doing what you're doing.
I think he needs to control his temperament. I think because as a goalkeeper, I think you have to your emotional IQ have to be very high. I think sometimes what struggles him is when things are not going his way, his emotions get in the way, and that leads him astray. So you're gonna have to work with him on that.
And Cavaliers goalkeeper is very good, very very. Zena Barkley is very good.
Zena Barkley?
No. I just speaking as
generally.
Speaking as goalkeeper. Yeah.
I like Shaquan as well. I tell people that I think he has the best distribution of goalkeepers I've seen in Jamaica.
No.
He is.
No.
Really?
The goalkeeper that keep for Limal. Believe me when I tell you that. I have a stats on him. You know what I mean? I saw him last night again and I saw him when we play against him. Everything on our feet, spot on. I kid you not.
Whoa.
Spot on. And distribution, you have to take it in context. Distribution, the ball going at you. Yeah, but distribution, the ball going in your path where you just run on it. He's spot on. Believe me. That's when you see Lyman again, if you keep, just watch how he kicks the ball.
The one that always have on the Peter check.
Yeah. He kicked the ball really well. Really, really, really well.
I tell you, a goalkeeper that I've been seeing recently, I think he's from Canada, the Portmore goalkeeper. I mean, I see him making some point blank saves. You understand me? Yeah.
Because I work with him, the thing though, with him, he's coming from France. He played second division in France. And the difference with that side of goalkeeping is it's all about blocking, no catching. It's all about blocking, just block.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. You know what I mean? All about blocking.
explain the difference with that to the people. What you mean? So you're
So,
saying that in Europe it's about blocking and not catching?
so in Europe, because the game is moving so fast, sometimes you don't have any time to catch the ball. So you have to either get your body on it, get your hand on it, and get it away from the goal area. While North America here, the basis or emphasis is always catching the ball, or making the save intentional. But in Europe, you just make up your mind already blocking. So that is one of the barriers that I am trying to kind of work with him, kind of that of the mixture,
Yeah.
of catching and the same thing that, I was having a discussion with Blake at his clinic last week, and it's the same thing. You just have to make the ideal say you can't go premeditated and go and block this ball when in the ball to catch. So it's just some simple things that I try to peel off, and
Yeah.
just try to
You have worked with you have worked male, female. You're also part of the national setup because you have worked with, like I said, the male team, the female team at the senior level. Not yet. I don't think you have worked with the senior male team yet, but you have worked with most of the age group teams. Talk to us about that experience and what has the experience been
well.
like since working with the national program and some of the goalkeepers on the male side and on the female side that have really impressed you as a coach?
Well, I tell you, the pride you get when you're representing your country in terms of either coaching or playing, it is immense. You know what I mean? It's hard to describe the feeling and the emotion when you hear your national anthem from the sideline and all that. As it relates to the goalkeeper that I work with, I guess my first experience was U20 with Marcel, who along with Mr. Speed and Meran recommend me for the U20s that time. And my
Yes.
first rodeo I work with Kanye Boys Clark and all that. A little quick story about that when Kanye came for the first session, and saw me and stuff, he was kind of, because he was looking for somebody with all that experience and all that. And when we started and at the end of the session, we stay up by the technical center. He came and he's like, he must confess because when he came first, he was like, yeah, here we go again, leave all the way from England, come here and to this. But
Goalkeeper coach.
yeah, and then,
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
And I guess I won him over that day, and from the U20s tournament, I was, it was spot on. It was spot on with him
Yeah.
and stuff, and it was good. Then U17, I work with Lynch and
Yeah.
Joshua Grant and Shamir Blythe.
Yeah.
These are three young, excellent goalkeepers.
Blois, we didn't
Believe
get to
me.
see a lot of Blois. We saw
Yeah,
Joshua
he
Grant
was. It was at the test. It was at
the
Diot here.
the diet here that they said he went to one of those clubs in Europe and
He's
some.
trials, but
Yes.
he's now at Resort Lake. He's at now in their, I think, second team or something like that. But
Okay.
I tell you this, Lynch, who was at Jamaica College and the whole ball, Lynch, I don't think that young man knows his potential. I kid you not.
Where is he now?
Well, I don't know, but he was in the youth
17.
U20 training the other day. The other day when John called U20 camp, he
Oh,
was
he
there in the
was
training.
there. Yeah, I didn't see.
Yeah, he was
I
one of the
didn't see him in
goalkeepers.
schoolboy football this season.
Remember after he played the first game, there
Oh,
was some protests and
oh.
yeah, he was that goalkeeper.
Yeah. Let's
But
leave that.
but
Let's leave that one alone,
but
right here. Yeah.
but but the upside that Lynch has, like to be honest, it is out of this world. You know what I mean? And I hope for his sake or somebody can take him and put him in a structured environment because believe me, he's one for the future. He's one for the future. Very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Working with the female, that was an experience because my first session, I don't know if I must kick the ball hard, how I going to kick the ball, whatever. You know, I tell you, it was an experience. But
Because it was the first time you were working with female goalkeepers.
yeah, man, it's no. I work with the U17 that was at Sabina Park the other day, but that was just a quick thingy. But like when I work with the senior team the other day, with the whole thingy, like I don't know how to kick this ball. I kick it too soft, or I kick it too hard. I don't know how much reps. But what I did though, and that's something I think is one of my strengths. I called around. I asked for guidance and all that, and I
Yeah.
call players and I call coaches, and and they kind of explain how to navigate through this space, and then after about 2 to 3 sessions, I get the hang of it and just start boom. But I can tell you this, man. I can tell you this. It's a female goalkeeper, are they are very technical than a men goalkeeper. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't know why. But I tell you, they are very technical. When they learn something and catch it, believe me, it is very technical. They are very technical.
Yeah.
That's
Duckland, let's
that's
just
good.
take a break right here and answer Duckland's question. He says, what's the hardest thing to get right as a keeper?
Mindset. If a goalkeeper do have the right mindset, forget about it. Forget about it. A goalkeeper mindset have to be spot on. I think it's one of the most important things. Technique and everything can go there, but if your mindset is not right, believe me, you're in trouble. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I
And the
also, and
strongest,
it's,
the strongest.
yeah. I also, because football has changed from when you were goalkeeping, probably there was a lot of long, kick it long, kick it long, kick it long, kick it. You understand me? Pass it back to the keeper. You
Hmm.
with your arms. No, you have to use your feet. It's almost like you are a player. Some teams even use the goalkeepers, I think, as a centre back because they play this high line. Is that very difficult for you to coach with the players now, because now they have to learn how to use their feet? Like I said, you spoke about the lineman goalkeeper and his ability to distribute the ball, because a lot of teams now and the counter, when you look at like even the EPL, the role of the goalkeeper launching counter attack is so important. How easy or difficult that is to get ingrained in the keepers that you're working with.
To be honest, 90% of the goalkeepers I'm working with now come with that attribute.
Okay.
Can play with the ball, they can juggle, they can pass. So it's pretty much easy because right now a goalkeeper has to be that extra man in attack. Has to be that extra man in attack. What I mean? So that is something that you can't go away from unless, because everything's an evolution until it change again. But right now the goalkeeper has to be that extra player. And the goalkeepers that are coming to me, to be fair, they can use their foot very well. One of the thing though that I stress on when I come across goalkeeper is try to work on your weaker leg. You know what I mean? Like your left
Okay.
leg. If
Okay.
if you're a
Okay.
right footed, that is the only drawback right now. Some of them can't use their weaker leg, but in terms of foot, I'm pretty nice. Nice. Pretty
Okay.
nice.
All right. All right. That's interesting. Brian, what do you mean that a goalkeeper? Of course, when they play the high line, Neuer plays like a centre back, because when that ball comes over the top, he's up there to up what are you talking about? The teams that play a very high line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Aston Villa, the goalkeeper becomes that line of defense because he's normally way outside of the 18, because the line is so high.
Even,
So if that ball comes over the
even
top,
City,
yeah, what are you talking about?
even City, even City,
Yeah.
even City, even City,
Yeah,
even City.
they may not
I
do it for
mean,
the entire game, but
mhm.
there are moments in the game when they adapt that sort of a playing principle. Which goalkeeper in Man and D Cup are you most impressed with this season?
I'm going to be honest here. I don't see a lot of D Cup game, but the one that I have got the opportunity to see I like Glenmore goalkeeper, and I want to pause here and big up Glenmore goalkeeper coach.
So
You know what I mean?
one Andrew Henry,
I
because
am
Andrews are very good
I am
goalkeeper coaches, you know.
I am following his work, and I'm very impressed with his work. Glenmore goalkeeper, did well, and all that. I saw
What about the St.
I
Joe
saw
Jago goalkeeper? That
um Jet. I work with him in under 17. I think one of his problem is he try to keep off the weight, but apart from that, he's pretty decent. Um, but I saw goalkeeper Mannings that played for Mannings U16 because he was
yeah
at
man.
Andre
Yep,
Blake
yep.
camp.
Yeah.
He's
14 years old.
he's one that, yeah man, he's one that is on the upside. I like uh
What about the St.
Dean
George's
Well, what is Dean Well,
goalkeeper?
what is Dean Well team?
Cornwall College, yeah, the Cornwall College goal. He was
Corner
he was
College
in the
goalkeeper.
U7, he was called to the U15 team, but he didn't make the final cut. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's good. He's
And
good.
and there's a lot of other goalkeeper, but as I said before, I don't see a lot of that because of games, unfortunately,
The, the,
and
the,
all
the
that.
Heidel
So
goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper.
yeah, man, he was at Kingston College,
Yeah, he was at
transfer,
Kingston College and thing. Somebody saying
transfer.
Edwin Allen has a really nice goalkeeper as well. Can't say I've seen.
Mm,
I've
I don't
seen.
see a lot, but a lot of the goalkeeper that came to the clinic the other day, they're quite top notch, and I think a lot of these play for some good the Costa Cup team and all that.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, man, and I think I'm doing my little part and all that. My next move is trying to have a goalkeeper, like a union or something where, because I know me alone can't do it. Me and Becky and Brian and us can't do it. So we need other allies. We need other people to work with because like right now, a lot of person reaching out and all that, and I cannot go and all that. You know what I mean? So I think one of my trusts for next year is to have, a lot of goalkeeper coach where we can meet on a regular basis and we can
Yeah. Because this is really
streamline the
centered around
stuff and
Kingston
all
as
that.
well.
Yeah, time and time we're going in the parishes, but that is an invitation and stuff.
But you
So
know the
like
story.
sometimes
You know the story of the sorry. You know the story of the Glenmore goalkeeper. You know how you
that he
ended
was
up.
an OT player
No, you know how you end up being at Constant Spring. One of the
hmm
reasons because he was a under.
because him crash.
Yeah, he's the goalkeeper that left out of the
Okay,
under 17 camp going to the World Cup and crashed on his hand
okay,
because he was at Constant Spring with
okay.
skill on all of us, planting and
Yeah,
he
man, I
kept.
know. Yeah, man, I know that. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I know he was a good goalkeeper. I
yeah.
know
So
he
I'm
was a
very
good goalkeeper.
yeah. So I'm very
Yeah,
glad
man.
that
I'm impressed with his work. To be honest, you know what I mean. And it only goes to show that you have no limit. Don't put no limitation on
yeah.
yourself. So you might have maybe a one and a whatever the case may be, but you know what I mean, you can be the best one and goalkeeper if you put your mind to it. And
I
I'm
think he may be
really,
one of the youngest goalkeepers to ever keep in the Premier League.
yeah,
I think so.
okay.
It,
No, I don't think he's younger than Waterhouse goalkeeper I keep last year. He was 15, Kevin
oh,
Ibert.
yeah, but because I think he was just 16 when he kept for Constant Spring
Yeah.
against, I think, what are one of those things in Montego Bay, in the
Okay,
Premier League.
but when Kevin kept against Mullines, he was 15 years old last year. He was
Whoa,
15. The year before me, 15 plus. Yeah, but the thing though, as I said before, that's one of my trusts for next year that we're going to kind of be more inclusive of other because right now I had a conversation with Ayat and I also work with Everdeen. Everdeen was at my last camp and stuff. At Mr. Scarlett. He's also a
yeah,
national goalkeeper coach as well.
right. He's at
Like my
Cavaliers.
next my camp in June, June next year, I had to come and give her strength, and all that. So I think more goalkeeper that play the sports, and I think they can transition in goalkeeping. Even though one of the one of the one of the thing that I think a lot of these goalkeeper that turn goalkeeper coach need to stay away from is the fact that wanting a goalkeeper to keep like how them used to keep back in their days. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that sometimes that's a recipe for disaster because there only be one you. You know why you keep, how you keep. Let
Yeah.
he or she find his own identity as a goalkeeper. And all you do is just teach them the basic, and they will just, you know, blast them into who they are, and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, you mentioned this earlier as well that Andre Blake, he just had the Andre Blake Foundation just had this goalkeeping clinic for a couple of days, the 14th and the 15th at the Captain Horace Center, where goalkeepers from just uh, high schools and stuff were there manning on the Costa Cup. Jamali Waite was there as well. Talk to us about that. I think the goalkeeper coach from Philadelphia Union was also one of the persons who was here. You were also
Still
part.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk to us about that whole experience.
So it was Andre management team reached out to me, via email asking if I would be interested in helping Andre putting on this clinic, you know what I mean? It was a no-brainer for me, you know what I mean? I was like, sure, without knowing much of the detail, volunteer and stuff. And I tell you, it was an experience, it was good. The thing is, a lot of the stuff that was done at the camp, I already knew. But what I have learned though is how to do it more effective. I don't know if you understand, you know what I mean? So a lot of the exercise, a lot
The
of the
drills and
activities
stuff.
was,
Yeah.
I know all of these stuff, been doing them whatever. But how Phil transition, was very good. So that's something I took away from it, the whole transition. You know what I mean? Because I would have normally do things a little different, but by speaking with him and stuff, I see how I can save some time in how I transition from
To the next.
activity to activity and all that. So it was good on that part. We had a long discussion, me and him have a long discussion about just football and stuff and goalkeeping and share a little of my philosophy, get some of his philosophy. But I think all these goalkeepers that turn up, you know, I can guarantee that they leave, you know, learning stuff and being in that environment should motivate them to do better and all that. So it was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I saw a question from how important Duclan, I think he had it earlier about how important is height in terms of goalkeeping. Because I'll give you an example. Like a lot of people, like Asher Hutchinson, has a lot of talent, but at that height, how far can he really go in goalkeeping?
Well, well, I have a philosophy, never say never. All
Okay.
right, because it's always the first of everything. Always the first. You know what I mean? And that is always my charge to all goalkeeper that I come across because it's a big debate about height. Europe need big goalkeeper, whatever. But I just believe in my heart and heart if you are good enough, you will play. That is just my belief. If you are good enough, you will play. Just always stay ready. Put yourself in the right opportunity. And then when it come, you just grab it with both. And because Andre even share a story that when he went for the under 17 and under 20, he know he was better than all the goalkeeper, but he was short. You know what I mean? And they as continuum go around him and all that. But it was an opportunity for him to go to university. Him go to university, go in the MLS draft, one of the top goalkeeper in CONCACAF. So a lot of person looking for very different things. Andre is not a big goalkeeper per se, but Andre is a very good goalkeeper. I dare say the best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. So
Yeah.
It's all about mindset, and I'm tired to hear this narrative. Even our parents asked me that one time, and should I stop my goalkeeper because our family is short and whatever. And I was like, if you want it, you will find a way, and it will come out in due time. If that's what happened, because everybody have a path, So that's all. I don't know if I answered the question, but that's
Yeah,
just
man,
me. You
that
know what I
is fair
mean?
enough. That fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, man, fair enough. I mean, and I mean, the national team has they have Kanaya Boyce Clark, they have Amal Knight, they have Jamali Wade, Andre Blake, Kemar Foster, Shaquan Davis was just called up. How good is the the pool of goalkeepers at the senior level available to Jamaica right now? When I think about even in the Premier League, there are some good goalkeepers in there as well, outside of the guys who are playing outside of Jamaica. When I say like Shaquan is there, you mentioned the Portmore goalkeeper, the Chambers brother. I think one of the Chambers before he got his leg broken, he was on par up there doing very well. You have the young Mona goalkeeper. You have Anthony Bennett, a goalkeeper that I thought he never even made the under 20 team. That
Well,
I think is a quality goalkeeper. And stuff. Yeah.
well, yeah,
What?
well. I think the goalkeeping department is in safe hands. You know, it's in safe hands. Um, you have Amal Jaman, as you say, very good goalkeeper. Kemar, you have very good goalkeeper that played at international level, and that is always important that you have a taste of it and know. And we have a very, 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 much very much say, good goalkeeper coach because I have worked with him, and I tell you, boy, he's very good.
Okay, that is
He's
the
very,
national,
very
the
good
goalkeeper
management.
coach for the national senior team, Gome. Yes.
Very,
Yeah, he's very good.
like, is a reason why he's a lecturer at UEFA for goalkeeper coaches. Believe you me,
Yeah.
put it this way, he taught me how to analyze a goalkeeper by just drawing a circle. One day when I see I share that to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I know that because listen, and here's
Just
what I
by
think.
drawing a circle.
Yeah.
Like just by drawing a circle and other things in the circle, how to assess a goalkeeper within maybe 10 or so minutes.
Minutes. Yeah, yeah. He's very good,
You know what I mean?
and that's Gumi. That's a goalkeeper coach. Not
Yeah.
only that, what here's one
Very
of the
good.
things I've seen with him is that on the camps that we have had, there's a consistency of the drills,
Yep.
but the keepers are always learning. So you'd think like,
Yep.
but I did that yesterday. Why am I doing it today? But wasn't that what we did at the last camp? Like it's like the same um um kind of consistency in the basic disciplines, and yeah, and that's the yeah, I like that.
Because the repetition is the success of a good game.
Yeah,
I always tell my goalkeeper the repetition, doing the same thing over and over, it becomes first nature when you are in the game situation. You know?
yeah, yeah. Interesting,
It-
interesting. Do goalkeeper coaches go through certification coaches similar to the head coach of a team? Example, A license in Jamaica.
yeah. Yeah. That's why I did the diploma in Scotland, and US have some and all that. You know what I mean? And as
And
I
you did
said
the C
before.
license, so you said that you're
And
contemplating doing the B.
no, I'm doing the B. I'm waiting. I'm doing the B. I'm part of this cohort who's doing the B.
Okay, okay. So you're doing the
Yeah, man,
B.
I'm doing the B, so finish and stuff and all that. But the what I'm really looking forward to is next year with the whole FIFA thingy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how
So I'm looking
difficult
forward
is
to.
it because people complain like I talk to a lot of coaches who even coach in Jamaica, and financially it isn't, and these are head coaches who coach a team, they feel like it is not profitable, people don't want to pay, all of those things. No, this is not a goalkeeper specific coach. How difficult is it to do this knowing that you love it, and maybe the kind of compensation that you get like goalkeeper coaches get in other places in the world is nothing compared to what Jamaicans? Like, how many schools can pay a goalkeeper coach? How many clubs can pay a goalkeeper coach? I mean, how is it difficult for you? Is it the love of the thing, or is there an appeal that they need to do something where people who invest in this specific area can can live meaningful lives because the earnings are sufficient?
How I look at it, how I look at it when I just started, is I need to make I need to make a name for myself. Yeah. And when I make a name for myself, then I can demand or ask for gently what I think I deserve or
Yeah.
what I worth. So far I don't have any problem, to be honest, in my in my in my thing, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know, but I know when somebody employ me, when somebody employ me in either school or club or private or whatever, I know they see value for their money. So I only can speak for me, and I mean I'm pretty alright in terms of what I ask I normally get.
Okay, okay, that's good. So 5 years from now, what will Jamaica be saying about Andrew Sewell? Oh, no, the man is a man interview 5 years ago, man, and the man still there, Waterhouse and Georges. You understand me? I do the same thing. We don't see what 5 years from now. What can people look for? What can people expect
So
from the work as a goalkeeper coach of Andrew Safans Sewell?
before I answer that question, I define my success different than other people. You see, my success, what I can boast about, yes, and I'm going to use the word boast. What I can boast about, have 4 goalkeepers that got full scholarship. Two is a doctor, yeah. Two is a
Yeah.
doctor. One work with the shipping thing. He went to the shipping school or whatever the case may be, and one is a teacher. Yeah. Also have goalkeeper that playing professional and all that. So that is my success. I like you when my goalkeeper aspire to something that is more than just football, to be honest. That's how I do this, and that is why I always do that. To answer the question, and next 5 years I'm supposed to have a complex. I am in the process of trying to get at a complex where it's just goalkeeper, goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Goalkeeper, camp, goalkeeper, everything goalkeeper. That's my thing for the next 5 years, where you have a safe hand building that have all goalkeepers, goalkeeper flying around the world, Europe, everywhere, just to come work out. That is that
Yeah,
is that is my vision and all that.
yeah.
And in the short order, I still have to leave St. George's, and I still have to leave Waterhouse. So when the time is right, you will know about it. You will see that in short order. I have to leave
I hope
soon.
you tell
So
them already in the
I
next thing you
guess
come boss exclusive so you're leaving it before.
no man. In short, no man. No man. In short order, I would have to. I have to resign from both posts in short order soon. But that is for a different interview another time. And
Yeah, yeah.
that is an exciting thing. That
Uh,
is something that I'm really looking forward to.
they're asking
And
if you're the brother of Damani Sewell, that is the Lime captain. No, no. I bet you did,
no,
no. I bet you
mm-mm,
this a Dean Sewell like how them there town, but no. It's a different Sewell.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Alright. So listen, all time.
That's
Firstly,
my good friend Karumi Yoye, Rasta.
yeah, yeah,
He's the one
yeah.
who brought me to the coaching
Right, right.
thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah
man. That's
man,
how we
yeah
do it.
man.
Yeah. How important is a goalkeeper coach to a team? Are the head coach good enough to coach goalkeeper?
Well, goalkeeper coach is very, very, very crucial. It's just a team. It's a teamwork. You know what I mean? The head coach don't have time to work with the goalkeepers, so they can save him that headache. And so it was good to get a an insight from who is the better goalkeeper, which goalkeeper you think is ready based on training and all that. it's always important, and I always advise any aspiring coach to have a goalkeeper coach alongside him. Don't try to dabble in everything. Goalkeeper coach, trainer, even though you might not have the resource, but you have some goalkeeper who want to give back to this sports. Just encourage them and all that.
But I always feel
From
like
there.
goalkeeper is not as physically well conditioned as the outfield players because when they
Yeah,
come to
man,
training, they
you're
don't do
crazy.
a lot of the things. They just go
You're
into the goal
crazy.
and save shots while the outfield
You're
players doing it.
crazy.
Yeah,
Man, you're crazy. Yeah, I
you
think
put
I
a
think the
goalkeeper,
goalkeeper.
you put a goalkeeper out on the field in 30 minutes and boss.
No, man is man.
Check it,
Man
check
is
it,
man. You see that?
check it.
Man is man.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that 18-yard box there? You see the work where a goalkeeper put on. Well, I can't talk about myself. I can't talk from me.
Yeah.
Because you know it's different. When preseason, you know how you do a whole heap of work. When game start, now you know there's more details than because the coach ready for the goalkeeper them to go in the session. But preseason, man is man. I'm a vomiting thing for the goalkeeper them, man. Vomiting thing, man. But during season now, like right now in season, you get the goalkeeper for 20 minutes, you go through the paces, doing the same thing over and over. You know, maybe tweak a little one and two things or add a little thing based on the opponent you're going to play and take it from there. But, you know, yeah, them fit man, goalkeeper for fit man. Fit.
Yeah.
Fit.
All right, all right, all right.
One of
Yeah.
one of- one of the one of my great experience though was there when I was working with Guyana national team. You know what I mean? That was that's how I know that Jamaica have a lot of talent that sometimes we fuss and complain about stuff that we don't think we need to complain about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I work with Guyana and Guyana is begging for some of the talent that we have. But the thing about Guyana, you know, everybody's unified, you know. I think Guyana, as a Jamaican, being a part of their coaching staff for the Gold Cup the other day, the Gold Cup qualification in Miami, you know,
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
felt like a Guyanese. I felt like a Guyanese, you know what I mean? And even though they missed out on the Gold Cup, but it's a reason why they are in the
One,
nation
one,
A
one,
now
one,
because I
one,
see
one,
it from
one of those goalkeepers he was keeping in Jamaica and Mount Pleasant.
yes, but he was the reserve goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper was a goalkeeper that was in Liverpool Academy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? His name is Kyle Mackenzie. Very good goalkeeper, you know. Um, but I see why they are in Nation A now. Because they are coming from Nation, you know what I mean? They are
Improving.
well together and stuff. Yeah, and improving and stuff, and there are some good goalkeepers and all that. But that was an experience, to be honest. That was an
Yeah.
experience.
All right, we have a few minutes to go. Listen, give me your yes, people. Listen, Gunners Boss putting it up here. There is a I am sure sports fan page on Facebook where just conversation take place. You can go over there and join it if you like to talk about some of these things at the end of the show. Big up Gunners Boss. For that. Yeah. All time, your all time five goalkeepers that you rate. Like I'm not talking present day, but all time five best goalkeepers that
My opinion.
yeah. Obviously your opinion.
Okay. I don't want the comments to get wicked for me, you know?
Yeah.
So I
You know the comment
I
section is very volatile.
yeah, right. But this is just this is
Yeah.
just this is just me. Um so in no particular order, I never saw him play, but he worked with me when I was at Santos. Arville Edwards. I worked with him, you know, when I
Okay.
was at Santos. But I never saw him play. But based on stuff that he was doing at his age, I mean, I figure more or less that he was pretty good, you know. Um, Leon Garden, I think is one of the best goalkeeper I see technically. You know what I mean? Leon Garden, very good goalkeeper,
So
very good goalkeeper. You know, Andrew Sewell, very, very good goalkeeper. You might not know him, but he was a very, very, very good goalkeeper.
What
It
have
is,
yourself in there?
it is time. You know what I mean? Elsie Scott was also a very top
Yeah.
goalkeeper. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this. This goalkeeper, but his name is Gregory Hall. I don't know if you know him.
Oh, you mean it's
You
keep
know that
what
name?
house?
Yeah, man. Gregory Hall, top goalkeeper.
You the man I
You know what I mean?
mentioned. Man, a five that you don't know,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't know, Because the man mentioned man like Andre Blake,
No, but you know, hear me say, me I tell you, say, I'm all right.
The
I
man
don't
mentioned
want to
like
start.
that I want Ricketts,
No, but I mean, I tell you this now.
What the Arnett
And as
Garden
me I
keep on the
tell
name again? Oh, jeez, the Arnett Garden keep on him. The
Rami,
no, Arnett Garden is Robbie. But the bad
Rami.
Rami. I want to
All right,
call her Rami.
all right,
Loxley
all
Reed.
right, all right. You are going now. You are going now. And this,
Warren,
you know what I mean?
Lawrence.
This me I say no. You know what I mean? You see, Leon Garden in prime.
Yeah.
This is just my opinion, please. And
Yeah,
my
but your opinion, no, man.
You know what I mean? Me know want the comment section get mad. But you see Leon Garden in a prime. I don't think Andre Blake could have come near him. You know, one of the things that reached Leon Garden that a lot of person don't know, and maybe if you watch or something, it
Well,
might
I'm going
vex
to
him or
talk to him.
whatever.
Don't worry yourself, man.
Let me tell you what reached Leon Garden, where a lot of person don't know. You see, when Leon Garden was at his father died, and it mashed up his head. When Leon father, because his father was at every game behind him goal. It's when Leon father died, Mr. Fabian Davis scored goal for Leon from a half line when his father died. It mashed him up, and I don't think him ever come back after that. But remember, Leon keep World Cup qualify against Trinidad for when every goalkeeper injured.
No, man. I am not saying that. No, man.
I'm going wicked,
No, man. Leon got. Hey, Leon.
You know, say Leon only goalkeeper score for Jamaica playing out.
Leon, no, man. Leon, they are Port St. Louis, man. Leon, they have a place, man. Don't worry yourself, man.
Yo.
Pick up yourself, Leon.
Yo. Top goalkeeper, me I tell you.
13 years old. Yeah, man. Man, they play. All right. But what may I say still?
Yeah.
What may I say still? You say Ricketts.
Yeah.
Man like Wild Boy.
Yeah.
Man like Warren Bart. Man like Andre Blake.
Yeah.
All this goalkeeper name all Alien Whittaker, you know.
What's some TFC fans? This is who you're going out there.
What?
Really? Yeah, when him dep on Facebook, I go all the way, I send him my registration and all them things from 2008. And 2008, I don't care a little boy.
A serious thing at all?
Ask Brian, man. Brian, I'm a liar. Brian. Brian, I'm a little thing to me. Yeah, man.
That a thief safe because safe fans was his. He had a company.
That him say.
I live in a different universe.
That him say, man. So, you know what I mean? But a good youth, you know. But
hey, I tell you, hey, Jamaica's that because Al Chris Da Costa, big goalkeeper, you know. Marvin Chin.
But you see,
but that is your opinion.
My opinion. If I ask if you name five best all-time baller. Well, I'm asking if you name five best baller.
You see in Jamaica right now, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because you see in Jamaica, me have too much baller when me rate. That people can't you can't ask me that. Because
exactly.
It was tough.
You can't ask for that. And there can't be a list without. All if me never good, there can't be a list without me.
You understand me? You can't ask it. Because listen, like I'm gonna give you an example. Like I tell people, because of the versatility, if we ever talk about players in Jamaica, the versatility of Low, on Nandelo.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't name
Mm-hmm.
like 5 players in Jamaica, and don't name him because the man played every single position just as good.
Sure.
You understand me? How many players can you see in Jamaica can play right back, left back, centre back, goalkeeper, centre forward, CDM, top mid, anywhere on the field, and look just as dominant. So it's a very hard thing for me, because then we grew
All
up in
right.
the era when we see Hector, right to make some passing, brother. We grew up in the era when Twinny Bugger play in I'm prime, When me see Eldam up say, throw it on the half acre, all if a thousand again. Yo,
So wish what me have a little homework for you, and maybe Simon can help you. When you tell me which other goalkeeper from Leon Gan score international goal, and Lazaro was their coach team at the time. Jamaica they under one love. And them take Leon to the goal and put him up forward and score equalizer.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. That's
man. And then
so which goalkeeper Leon about 20 goals in a Manning Cup? Or maybe 15 to 20 goals in a Manning Cup.
You want to find out which other goalkeeper scored so much goals? No, I don't think any other goalkeeper scored so much goals and no money in cup. I'm not saying that.
You got the point. You got the point where I say one man play much in position and there.
Here, man. I said, man, Andrew must rate Leon, Man, he came out of the goal to give Andrew a gift. Up in his buyer.
No, but Brian, I don't say we rate the bad still, Brian. But the man can keep Brian, man. Believe me. I don't say we rate him, but the man can keep. The man really can keep, man.
All right. Go ahead.
Even brother can keep,
Okay.
Even brother can keep good. International, no.
Yeah. What of all time? Your top 5 international.
Yeah, but Blake. The best is a cock. You see, Blake, but you know what I mean? Allison, good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Ochoa, same name from Mexico, good goalkeeper. You know the keeper name Ochoa, he might keep from Mexico now. Yeah, good goalkeeper,
Okay.
Pretty good goalkeeper.
You put on him on the Navas from Costa Rica.
But my opinion, my goalkeeper don't be likes, Oh, me likes it.
All right.
You get me? Say me like Ramsdale. Me like Ramsdale,
Which team you support in the Premier League?
Liverpool. But me like Ramsdale still,
Okay.
Me like Ramsdale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me like Ramsdale, to be honest. Me like Ramsdale. How much that, Che?
No, man, I'm for that, man. You have Blake, Ochoa.
I'm Petr Cech. Ramsdale and Petr Cech.
Ramsdale, Petr Cech. Okay. We're gonna find 5 names still. Cause me rate Neuer. I think Neuer changed goalkeeping a whole lot in the Bayern Munich setup there with his ability to play from him feet, and then
So let me see you again. Let me see you again. Maybe Brian know about him. Let me see you again. I'm gonna show you some research and do on some goalkeeper. I wanna have a start goalkeeper. Based off some metrics where the boss teach me. That
Gobi
coach.
Yeah.
Gobi, yeah.
So
I'll show you some.
So you don't think that
metrics.
Edison is a top goalkeeper?
So why I'm not playing for Brazil?
I don't know why he's not playing for Brazil. Because honestly,
I've asked yourself the question there.
What a big goalkeeper you name from long time. One of the big maybe no, you talk about goalkeeper where you watch. But all right. Someone said, Brian, rate Casillas, former Spain keeper. Buffon.
Big man, that's a boss, that's a legend. A legendary status that man. Legendary status that man. The man played him a 40 World Cup, man. A legendary status that man.
Even they call Buffon. They call Buffon. I want a good goalkeeper. Schmeichel. Not Father Schmeichel. Van der Sar.
Bruce Gavard.
From Liverpool. You understand me? David Seaman.
Madman.
Eh?
Oliver Kahn.
Yeah, what the African goalkeeper name, man? But one of the baddest goalkeeper. I think him one of the biggest in one of the African country. Them a Nigerian keeper, but one of the baddest goalkeepers them of all time. Oh jeez, what name? Chilavert. Oh Chilavert.
No, like, are you a guy to keeper, right? You're a guy free kick specialist.
No man, not him. Not which Onana man. We cannot. Wait man, hey man, take up on that. Hey tennis, take up Onana.
Yeah,
name.
man, me agree with Tennessee right now. Blake better than Navas right now. Me agree with Tennessee, Lewis. Blake
Oh
better than
jeez,
Navas right now.
what is the name
Easily.
of the goalkeeper? It's not Dino Zaff is Italian. Oh jeez. What's the name? Somebody tell me, no man. He's one of the biggest goalkeeper of top goalkeeper, but he's I think he's a Nigerian goalkeeper. You know. Oh my lord, how can I forget? Me go remember his name, you know. And Thomas Nkono. Same name? You know the name there?
No.
I want them Nkono. Yeah, man. Thomas Nkono. Big goalkeeper that, you know. I don't know them goalkeeper, them.
No, I don't know him. No. What I don't know him. I might go look at him, you know. But I don't know.
Man, they say that he's one of the best ever black goalkeeper.
You see that question, look on that question, Mr. Manu. Well, this can answer this. I concern the current crop of goalkeeper presently and the VAR goalkeeper. And as a current matter about height.
Yeah, but the Portmore goalkeeper is tall as well.
I mean, the VAR goalkeeper, tall.
Yeah, and the Portmore goalkeeper tall.
Well, yeah, relatively.
Yeah, and how about you have a tall goalkeeper too in Bennett?
Yeah. Well, I guess we can. This question, Mr. United, what you think about Akeem Bernard?
Yeah. Let me put up the I've just seen it. Yeah.
Man, he's one for the future. You know what I mean? One for the future. I just think him need some coaching because I'm just asking. I don't know if Phoenix have a goalkeeper coach that work with him, but what I see is just raw talent, you know. And he's from Port Royal, so every Port Royal goalkeeper can keep. But he's one for the future. Very have size, can use his feet and all that, you know. But
he must lose some weight. He must go lose some weight though.
No, I'm not for losing. He can turn that muscle.
Our muscle, yeah. Danny Fly. Wanna join
yeah,
me?
man, big things that. Yeah, man, big boss that man. Danny Fly, a boss that. That's a boss. That man, brush off him shoes when him save a goal. Brush off him shoes, you know, brush off himself.
When you're the goalkeeper named Olaba was there.
Yeah, man. I'm a friend, see me, man. Williams.
You used to come training a gentleman and everything there.
I think them time I don't know if he's still a police, but them time he was police or something like that. Yeah, man. Good youth.
Yeah.
That's a top goalkeeper, man.
Yeah, man.
Top flight goalkeeper.
All right, very, very good talk. I don't know. I mean, you know, we always give people an opportunity to say thank you to some of the persons who, you know, as they journey through life, some of these persons would have been instrumental in the path that their life has taken. And it's always good on these platforms to kind of say, you know, just to let them know, you know, we have this opportunity, so we have to really say thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just want first and foremost, I want big up Mr. McCarthy Chicken who brought me to Camperdown, you know. I want big up Mr. Livingston, you know, from a education background. Miss Cynthia Cook, that was the principal And big up Spanner, you know what I mean? Spanner miserably, you know. Spanner miserable.
If I listen to it, so careful, you know.
But every evening when we leave school, I will over Santos and tell you, have to make sure we do the homework, and we have to always have a shirt and our pants, and we have to, you know, one line, and you know, if somebody attack, you have to put up your hand, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Spanner miserably, you know, but I tell you, Spanner one person who shape it certain way, you know what I mean? Same friend Karumi, you know, sometimes decides to never stop, and because you know, I mean, I like the politics, and I like the whole drama. Karumi and say, yo, watch your man. Listen more and talk less and move forward, you know. I have to big up Karumi, I have to big up Brian, I have to big up Becky, big up Leon, you know what I mean? I have to big up Everdeen. Yeah, I have to big up Mr. Speed, because Mr. Speed are one of them who always I try push me to another level, Andrew Peart. I'm gonna use a big shout out to Maran Garden, Vassar Renal. You know what I mean? All these persons I work with, Lamar. You know, it's a Warren Barrett. The first time I went with the senior team, it's a Warren Barrett, and I sit down and, you know, chop it up, give me some pointers and all that, you know. And big up Mr. Warren Barrett there. There's a brother named Mr. Price from CM down that side, you know. Always a call
David
and a
Price.
motivate. Yeah, man, always a call and a encourage. Big up my brother Marcel Gale, you know. Fuzzy, Damian,
Yeah.
and people are people where, you know, real. I want to big up the boss, you know, Mr. Never Bertis Bell, you know. General that, you know. General that. Them man, they're all about the youth, all about developing people around him. You know what I mean? As you can see, we do with Fuzzy, all interview, we make Fuzzy, so that so Fuzzy can be known and can be, you know, highlighted. And he's a brother who always have time for just chop it up with you. You know what I mean? I want to big up all just want to say thanks to everybody who see me in the streets and, you know, encouraging and all that, you know. A lot of person believe that goalkeeping is goalkeeping coach is easy. You know, it's not an easy thing, you know. Just like a goalkeeper, it's a lonely road, you know, it's not a glimmer and glamour. And that is why I like it. I like to be on the back end, you know. That just do my work and let my work speak for myself and just watch some game and all that. It's not for the faint hearted and all that. And I want to share something with everybody who are listening, maybe a young goalkeeper, maybe a coach and all that. And Andre said it at his camp, and I think it's something that I own and I take on to. You know, do not get bitter, just get better. You know, and that is something that I leave with you to manage, man. You know, sometimes people come up against you, don't get bitter, man. Just get better. You know, and everybody who on this platform or, you know, whoever watch it again, just don't get bitter. Just get better. And I just want to thank you for the opportunity. You always I encourage my man from them time that to know.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, but a long time, you know, you encourage and you tell me, say, yo, just push on you because, you know, there's something there.
Definitely.
But I just want to show my appreciation and thanks for the opportunity. I know I'm going to do interview, but
Definitely,
you know,
I'm telling you. Definitely.
touch a platform and all that because I never want it to be about me. And it's not that I am more humble than nobody else, but anytime it start be about you, then you lost the whole purpose of where you be or what you're supposed to do. And my purpose is to help from you to do have a coach. I help people who have a coach to show them a different way, just like how Phil showed me a different way, just like how Gumi showed me a different way. You know what I mean? Because every day we learn, every day we try to improve, and every day I try to be 1% better. And for me to be 1% better every day, never good. So thanks again, thanks to everybody and all that. I'm not like how Karumi asked a question, you know.
Yeah, that's
you
how I
know,
leave it.
whoever get that, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you know what, if he's afraid to dive, then he must have to work on his foot movement and get in line with the ball every time, so he don't have to dive. So, and I am big on that. And why Karumi asked that question is because I am not one that big on goalkeeper for dive all over the place. I
So
believe as
you
goalkeeper
don't like the
getting.
goalkeeper named Divey.
No, I like when my goalkeeper get in the right position and make the right save. There's a food for thought that every time a goalkeeper is diving, that means he's doing something wrong. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, you're going to have to dive sometimes in the game, but if you have to dive every minute, that means you're not in line with the ball or you're not in right position. So I don't stress on diving, I stress on
Yeah.
getting the right position and executing the right save.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to say a big thank you to you and just encourage you to keep on in life, like in the specific fields, because the general things are kind of easy for people to get in. So persons will always do well in like the 100-meter sprints, but nobody sometimes knows the person who does a decathlon. You understand me? Who does the pole vault? People don't remember those names because that they are not the most popular. So people always remember the head coach. So when the team loses, is the head coach. When the team a goalkeeper allow, the public don't really think about the goalkeeper coach. Or when the keeper does excellent, nobody says, "Yo, I want to know that goalkeeper coach." So the truth
Sure.
is,
Sure.
not a lot of credit that is given to this specific area of the football. It's just like I remember Vin Blaine, I think in last year, said that he's going to, we're supposed to do this interview with the Liverpool throwing coach because Liverpool have a throwing coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing that I'm saying is that a throwing coach, who really want to know who a throwing coach is? Like, why is that? But then when you see goals being converted from throwing, you realize that the person is making an impact. When you look at the progression of Kemar Foster, for example, and the Chambers brothers, some of the goalkeepers you have worked with, you realize that though it's in the background, the outward impact is being seen, it is visible. And so you have to keep doing that. And I think you have the right attitude, a desire to learn and grow. And this can only get bigger. Dreams are possible. You understand me?
Yeah.
It is there can be an academy called the Safe Hands Goalkeeping Academies that is goalkeeper specific. And maybe it's not just a Jamaican thing, it may be located in Jamaica, but the Guyanese goalkeeper will come to Jamaica and do that. The St. Lucian goalkeepers will come in, the Trinidadians, because it is a specific academy to deal with that. So and keep on believing and pursue the dream, and pursue the
Yeah,
passion.
man.
I learned this from very early in my life, that you must do what you love to do what you want to do.
Yep.
And because you love to do it so much, people pay you to do it. So I tell people,
Yeah, right.
I get to do what I want to do, but because I'm doing what I want to do and I do it so well, people pay me for doing it. And so that's what you should do. In like our passion, our purpose should be what
Yep.
people pay us to do, because even if we don't get any money, we'd still be doing
Yep.
it because we love it
Yep.
so much. So I know this is your passion, so keep
Yeah,
on
man.
pursuing it with
Because
everything that is within you. Yeah, man.
I always tell people when I'm at work, because I work at Housing Trust, as a project coordinator and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't wait sometime for 3 o'clock just to leave to go to training. I feel free and all that. So yeah, man, you're spot on, man. And sometimes it's good to find your purpose in life, man. When you find your purpose, you can sleep good. That is just my belief. Your
Yeah.
purpose every day to help some youth to kind of be better and all that, and sometimes your purpose also, it just gives you a sense of peace that,
Yeah.
you live your purpose, you know what I mean, and all that.
Yeah, man.
And,
Listen,
it's a
the
good chat.
worst thing you can do is to live life without purpose.
Yep,
It is the
yep,
sense.
yep, yep.
Because
Oh,
I say this: where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. A wasted
just
life.
like how,
Yeah.
no, sorry, but just like how manual abuse fuzzy or so.
Where is it?
Your comment section, if fuzzy you are highlighted, have done an interview after the U20 fail, making the World Cup. Thought fuzzy did not like camera.
Oh, no, no. Anyway, I'm not Venkat. This is about you. You understand?
No, man.
Good position,
No, man, I mean, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you know
But
what I mean? It's good. It's just
I
love,
always
same.
tell
It's love, man.
people, let me tell you this that I'm learning. I spoke about critical thinking yesterday. I will say this, like There's always a story beyond the story. And never assume that everything you see on the surface is all that is there. Just always remember that. So don't cast aspersion without being exposed to all the information surrounding anything in life. That's what I'll say on that.
That's spot on. That's a good note. That's a very good note.
but big
That's
up
a very good note.
So people thank
you. Yeah, man. Thanks.
Man. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right.
Blessed love.
Yeah, man. Blessed love every time.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian, call me.
All right. So there you go, people. That was Mr. Sewell from Safe Hands. He is a goalkeeping coach running a goalkeeping academy, one of a kind in sweet island of Jamaica. Listen, we have a lot of stuff that we could have covered, but this is so important. But we have a big one coming up at 7 p.m. this evening. Mr. Damian Lowe, from a different perspective. I know you have heard interview, but when it's here, there is going to be something different about it. So we ask you to join for that one. Also ask you to hit the like button, to share, and to subscribe. Come back later this evening to be a blessing, to give something, to support the cause, to support the work. All right? Here's the deal. I am Management. This is I Am Sure Sports. It has been my absolute pleasure to spend this time with you today. As usual, as you go, remember to hit the like button. If you have never subscribed to the platform, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, go over to the I Am Sure fan page. Just join it and be a part of it. All right? And be a part of that and continue the discussion. Wide range of sporting topics are discussed over there. All right? But I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it gets to the end of the program, you know how we close. We say, hold on. Hold on. We are over and we are out of here.
Boom, check it out. I don't know it's Jason. I'm here represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and share. Jason representing I Am Sure.